Alongside Teddy Atlas, good evening and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for a much anticipated main event. 15 rounds, middleweight action. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense and passionate training camp. Kelly Pavlik really keyed in for this one. You can see it as he makes his walk to the ring. Jermain Taylor's making his way to the ring right now, flanked by his cornermen, and just an overall feeling that they're not exactly hyped up for this one.
In the blue corner, his professional record stands at 36 impressive wins, 32 of them by knockout and 2 losses. From Youngstown, the Ghost, Kelly Pavlik. His adversary, 28 wins, 17 knockouts and 4 losses. By way of Little Rock, Jermain, Bad Intentions Taylor.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up and let's go.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. Teddy, most of the fighters that you train throughout your career are guys that could be described as this, guys that really will bring it and are able to do it throughout the whole fight and go the distance. What's the mental makeup of a guy like that?
Confidence. He's been there before. He's sure that he can do it.
A knifing left hand by Jermain Taylor. Blocks it away. And he's holding. Pavlik's punch didn't come close. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Showing you some defense there with the block.
Stay away from those.
Pavlik so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Kelly Pavlik. Blocks that belt line well. Rock'em sock'em robots right from the start here, Teddy.
No defense, just pure offense.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Jermain Taylor. Pavlik's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. A lot of Kelly Pavlik fights have ended very early. What should we expect early on in this one?
I think that now he's stepping up just a little bit, and I think his people would like to see some rounds. Get rid of some of the questions that might be in the fighter's head.
You need to keep that head moving.
And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. And now they're trading blows.
Just like this.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Halfway through this round, Taylor's able to avoid that punch. Kelly Pavlik comes from the same town as Ray Boom Boom Mancini. And interestingly enough, you can kind of see that dogged determination with both of those fighters.
Yeah, and you can see the same simple, basic traits. Blue-collar town, certain value system, reliability, dependability, strong character.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Good job.
Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. And this round comes to an end. Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. Jermain Taylor's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Nice strike after catching one by Kelly Pavlik.
Let's go, let him go.
Right hand downstairs. Able to land with the right.
Side to side, move your head.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand.
Looking good.
Big uppercut from Kelly Pavlik, committing to the work downstairs with the left. Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Get out the way from those punches. Move your head, move your head.
He got a lot into that uppercut. Nice work by Kelly Pavlik. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range, know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. Body shot, left hand. Pavlik's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination.
That's what I like to see. That's my man. Keep fighting, man. Keep that head moving, baby. Come on, champ.
Jermain Taylor's eye is an absolute mess. That cut is really a major issue. Now, if you're his opponent, it's got to be the primary target, right?
Yeah, in a way, but you don't want to get carried away where you're just aiming at one thing. You want to throw your punches. You don't want to go out there now, you know, start chucking for an exact spot there. You get caught up too much in that. If it's going to land, it's going to land in that area, and the damage will be done.
That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Kelly Pavlik. And you see how he just set the table for that right hand after the jab. Pavlik's being so very effective, punching in combination.
And that's what you want. He's got pretty good hand speed. Might as well use that hand speed. No better way to use it than putting them together.
Missed the body shot.
Come on, now, keep your feet.
90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Back to the body.
Keep
And
moving,
now
keep
just
moving.
wasting
Come on,
away
man.
some time with that clinch. Pavlik's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
Watch that.
Early on in this fight, one of the things I'm going to look for is who's the more well-rounded fighter offensively. Who can do it all with all their punches?
Well, you look for that in any sport, in any profession. You know, you look at a quarterback, You know, in football, the great ones, they can throw deep, but they can throw the short patterns. They can throw the out, the in patterns. Same thing with a fighter.
Let's go out there now. Come on now. Let me see it.
Pavlik's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches.
Watch the hook.
10 clicks of the talk. Kelly Pavlik's in complete control here as he takes a rest after a round in which he really dominated the action. Is there anything, Teddy, that you see that he should be thinking about when he gets off the stool here for the next round?
Yeah, you know, he should follow up on his lead, on his edge, on his advantage. You know, I noticed that he's hurting him in the body. Well, now start to double up that hook. One downstairs, one upstairs.
Taylor's opponent landing an effective counterpunch right there. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. And he ties up on the inside. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Taylor's now in a spot that many fighters have faced numerous times, and that is, how do you deal with seeing your own blood and knowing that you have incurred some serious damage? Look at that cut around the eye.
So for a fighter to be able to move to the top, he's got to be tested in a lot of areas. Sometimes the test comes when he's hurt. He's hit on the chin. He's dropped for the first time. Sometimes the test comes when you drop the other guy and he gets up and he comes at you. And sometimes the test comes in the form of a cut. When you see your first blood, when you see it, that it's your blood, how do you behave? We're going to find out right now.
Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Pavlik's hand speed is the difference here. I mean, that's what that combination was all about.
Yeah, purely speed. He just got off faster, sooner.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking. Gotta love the work by Jermain Taylor. Now hugging on the inside. Good, strong uppercut. He comes right back with it after taking one.
Yeah, baby, good work, good work.
Final 10 seconds of this fifth round.
Keep going.
And that's the end of round 5. One of his eyes is completely shut. They want this fight to continue on. They want to give themselves every chance they have to win it. What do they need to do?
Well, what they need to do is be very calm in the corner, get pressure on that cut, get the right medicines in there, and maybe find a way to fool around in the corner somehow, dump some water, you know, where the referee has to spend a little bit more time cleaning it up. They want to get a little bit more seconds.
Back to the body, back to the body.
Taylor's not coming up with the results that you would want to see out of him. Now, he's trying to counterpunch, Teddy, but it doesn't seem to be the answer.
No, he kind of looks a little bit like that guy who went in to get his hair dyed, you know? And he thought it was going to be just a little bit lighter, and it wound up being a lot lighter. And he said, wow, what the heck did I do? I didn't think I was going to look like this. I didn't think that I was going to box like this.
Pavlik's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right with one of his own. Good work by Kelly Pavlik. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it.
Pace yourself, you're doing good.
What impact with that uppercut by Kelly Pavlik. Just 10 seconds to go in this round.
Keep doing what you're doing. You just can't move around. You gotta move with your hands in there. Let them things go. Listen, I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me? Let's see some defense and more.
All right, all right. You are dominating this fight. Keep it up. Keep doing what you're doing.
Here we go. Action to start the 7th round. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Nice work, nice work, nice work.
Oh, and they decide to trade there.
Focusing. You're not focusing.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Kelly Pavlik. Halfway through the 7th round. Kelly Pavlik's landed a good, solid combination. Jermain Taylor's mouth is cut, and you can see it's getting worse as things progress here. That could be a factor later on. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Taylor's known as a guy who can just do the basics. He can box really, really well. But right here in these middle rounds of the fight, I think he needs to adjust things because it's not going his way.
No, well, you know, his opponent is a little bit more physical than him, a lot more physical than him. And he's starting to get closer, and he's starting to make it his kind of fight.
And that's the end of round 7.
Keep the jab pumping and throw the lead right hand, all right? You are winning this fight. Nice work. Keep it up. This guy never felt a beating like this.
The tempo of this fight has not been too taxing or demanding on him, and with that, he's been able to control things throughout. We start round number 8. You see the lead that's on your scorecard.
Now, if he was a farmer, you know, farmers work hard, but if he was a farmer, he had an easy day. I mean, there was a lot of low-laying fruit, you know, on the branches of the tree. Why go to the top branches? Just take what's down there, and that's exactly what he's done all night.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Jermain Taylor. And now he's targeting upstairs. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Taylor's lack of defense right now is showing up. His opponent's scoring with the right hand consistently.
Yes, he's found the target for that early on, and he's just staying with it. Nothing fancy.
He's tired.
See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand.
Get out there.
Pavlik able to land the uppercut. Precision work with the left hand by Jermain Taylor. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Jermain Taylor. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. And round 8 comes to an end. Jermain Taylor's cut man is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I'm wondering what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avitine, adrenaline, and thrombus. I'm wondering if he's using legal things right now, because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Oh! And he goes down for the first time tonight. So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But, Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Pavlik showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo.
Just like that, just like that.
He comes with the straight right hand. Taylor's now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right through that guard.
Well, he should feel the effects. I mean, look, Joe, it's kind of like standing out in a rainstorm with an umbrella, and all of a sudden the wind's coming, and the rain's coming from the side, and you're standing there under the umbrella and say, why am I getting wet? Well, you're standing there covering up. The punches are coming from the side. They're coming from all angles. You're going to get wet.
You're not always protected. Doubling up the jab by Jermain Taylor.
Unload right now.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Jermain Taylor. Kelly Pavlik's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Nice strike after catching one by Kelly Pavlik. Pavlik's combination punching is working well here.
Keep it up.
Taylor's almost out of it there. He was stunned. Wow! He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round?
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9.
And that's the end of round 9. 60 seconds. That's all they get. Just 60 seconds to deal with the fact that their fighter has an eye that's completely shut.
That's all they need. I mean, that's their job. Now they got to show that they can perform under those conditions.
Unable to connect by Jermain Taylor. Taylor's basically doing exactly what we've always seen out of him, and that's after he's been knocked down and affected in this fight.
Yeah, you know, there comes a time you have to make adjustments. That time has come for him.
That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that.
I need to see his head movement, boy. Head movement.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Pavlik showing us a real solid skill set here with his head moves. Teddy, how much of that is just natural athletic ability and instincts, and how much of that is being trained well?
Well, most of it's trained well. If I take a guy off the street, Joe, and he hasn't been taught anything, he's going to throw punches. But usually he's not going to have a good defense. That's something that has to be attained. That's something that has to be taught. This guy has been taught good defensive fundamentals.
It's okay, let's go.
Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. Pavlik's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Good looking right hand after he got hit.
Let's go, you gotta see that.
Losing this fight, you gotta pick it up. You hear me? You gotta pick it up. Okay, listen, Jeff. When he misses with a punch, you count.
You can see Kelly Pavlik's confidence just keeps increasing and increasing as the rounds go on. He has strung together many consecutive rounds that he's banked away here. Round number 11, Teddy, you have him up big.
Yeah, Joe, he's riding a good stream of wind. He's coasting right home.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him.
Hey, keep your hands up.
Good combination to the head. Pavlik's throwing wide punches. If I'm standing opposite of that, I jump on it.
Yeah, well, if you're the fighter, that's where you have to be kind of like into a Kodak moment, where you take a picture and you say, okay, I remember that, and the next time, bang, I'm going to take advantage.
A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. Wow, look at that, trading shots. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Kelly Pavlik.
Don't let him get at you.
Now he ties up there.
Come on, stay away from those. Come on, now. Let's see some more head movement, Jack. Come on.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Jermain Taylor's, oh, and there you go. How is this going to go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And it's over. This fight is over. Pavlik's bombs away, worked again. Knockout victory for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockouts, your winner, the Ghost, Jermain.
Kelly Pavlik's your winner by knockout. Now, I think he was headed towards a decision win anyways, but what a good way to just put a stamp on his evening.
Yeah, bring down the curtain and make sure that more people are going to be talking about you when they leave the arena tonight.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.